Hello guys, welcome back. How are you doing today? I'm doing a post commentary here, and what you see in the background is a run of Isaac I did the other day. I very recently got back from London. I spent the day or two up there, so my voice might sound a little bit huskier than usual. I've kind of been, I went and saw The Hobbit, and I did some things with my family. It was quite nice. But well, I'm back, and I wanted to make a new video because it's again been a small amount of while, and basically I had two topics that I kind of wanted to go over today. One of which is about the possibility of slightly expanding this channel, maybe, and the other one was about just the general goings on in TF2 right now. You know what with all the circle jerking about like TF2 dying, comp TF2 dying, trading dying, everything dying, your rabbit dying, all that stuff. So anyway, to start it off, I wanted to go over a very small detail which I've kind of been thinking about for a little while now, is that I've kind of wanted to start doing videos on this channel that aren't TF2. I mean, what you see in the background is Isaac, and I did do an Isaac video in the past, although that was the Flash version. This is Rebirth, the much better version that recently came out. It was a remake. It has a billion much more stuff in it, and it just looks great, and it runs in 60 frames. Oh, it's so good. But I've kind of wanted to stretch out a little bit. I do play an awful lot of TF2, and it's sometimes kind of difficult to get things to talk about with it, really. I mean, I've got so much time in it, I don't know what I've talked about, I don't know how I can help in many ways, and I mean, well, I would like to in the future do a lot more like, demo reviews and stuff. My team hasn't really been scrimming very much at all, and I haven't really had any opportunity to make demo reviews, because either the demos that we have, or the scrims that we have done have kind of been, interesting. They don't tend to be particularly, good to go over anything, they've just been kind of, mediocre. So, I thought it'd be quite nice to, maybe start doing things of, a little bit of Isaac every now and then might be nice, because, it's a game I really enjoy. Probably got 100 or so hours in it by now. I haven't completely finished it yet. I've unlocked, all the characters, I've got most of the items and stuff. Have not finished the game on hard mode with all the characters yet, so there's still quite a bit for me to still do. I haven't finished all the challenges or anything like that. So I thought, it might be quite interesting to do a video about that, basically, just kind of do a little bit of new content that isn't just always TF2 running around with an ambi or something, which, while it is fun, and while it is pretty easy to get video footage for, it might be nice to have a change every now and then. And also, I've been meaning to go back and play some of, the games that I used to play when I was a little bit younger, games like Theme Park Inc., Theme Hospital, old Bullfrog games that were just really good, and Fallout 1 and 2, and these kinds of things that I really enjoy playing, and I would really enjoy making videos about. But, I'm not sure how people would react. I personally wouldn't know how to react if some of my favourite TF2 YouTubers just started randomly doing Isaac videos out of the blue. I'd be a little bit confused, what happened? Where's all the TF2 gone? No, of course it wouldn't be replacing TF2, and there wouldn't be any less TF2 content. This would just be stuff over the top. It might be interesting, it might not work. I might do one or two, might turn out that I'm really bad at it or that you didn't enjoy it, and I just won't make any more. Simple kind of test, basically. And basically, I really just wanted to see your opinions on stuff like that. And, alright then, the second thing I wanted to talk about was TF2 current ongoings. So, as some of you, a lot of you may have heard, there's been a lot of kind of whinging chat lately about TF2 dying, because, a couple of well-known comp players, Stabby, Lange, Max, they're all leaving, after playing hundreds and millions and zillions of hours of the same game against pretty much the same people. Chances are after about 10 to 15 seasons of playing the same game, you're gonna get bored. They've been playing a very high level for a very long time. There's only so much of that you can handle. But actually, when you look at it, there's been more people playing competitive TF2 lately than ever before. Last season there were 6 or so Div 6 divisions in ETF2L Highlander. That's insane. There's a lot of people playing. And also there's more people playing TF2 today than there has been in years. Yesterday, when I checked, there were just shy of 100,000 people playing TF2. It was the third most played game on Steam, behind Counter-Strike and Dota. That's insane. Third most played game on Steam. It's still ahead. It's still ahead of that football game that everyone seems to like for some reason. And, Valve was still making updates for the game. They never promised anything for ETF2L beyond the short. And we got the short. We also got a bunch of really nice cosmetics and stuff, and literally 2 weeks after that update, we got 3 brand new weapons, which people have been whinging about. They're really cool ideas for new weapons. It's like a grenade launcher that's a sticky bomb launcher and a sticky bomb launcher that's a grenade launcher. It means you can now play demo with 2 stickies or 2 grenade launchers. It's amazing. It's awesome. Thank you for that. We got an all-class shot. We've got a multi-class shotgun that's like the beggar's bazooka, and it's cool, and it's got these unique things. And it's gonna be so fun. And as well as that, we got complete rebalances of a bunch of Demo Man stuff, which people have been nagging everyone and Valve about for so long, and they did it well, right? I don't think anyone's, except for Demo Jumpers, they do need to fix that, because as it is at the moment, they kind of made the hitboxes and stuff a little bit smaller for the explosion radius, so it makes it really almost impossible to air pogo. But the weapon, you know, the direct hit, when you rocket jump with that, it uses the stock, I believe it uses the stock rocket hitbox for that. So they just need to fix that. They can just make it so the sticky launcher, when you jump with it, uses the normal sticky, or the old sticky hitbox, and then you can, it's problem done, basically. They went around and fixed a bunch of weapons that people were whinging about, like the Tide Turner. They buffed weapons, like the Booties and the Claymore, it's amazing, or the Claymore. And as well, on top of all of that, they made a custom, like a completely new Quake 2-esque, like, beta update. That's amazing, it's really fun. It's really fun to just like piss about on, basically. I know Star made a video where he's a little bit whingy about it, but like he's got an awful lot of hours in the game as well, and he's not really thinking of it in the same way that TF2 in its core is still a very casual game. And adding like a Quake upgradey kind of game that isn't MVM is awesome. It's really fun just to pee around on. Yes, it's stupidly overpowered, and yes, it's a really stupid concept, but I love it. It's amazing. It's a really good idea, and I think, you know, once it's done, once it's out of beta, I think it potentially be quite a fun thing to do every now and then. And yeah, it's kind of broken, but so was like, what was it, the Asteroid, and yeah, Asteroid was really broken when it came out, but now it's that's actually pretty decent. If you go and play it now, it's quite fun. So yeah, I'm not really too sure about that, but basically, the update was well designed. TF2 is still quite it's more popular than it has been in a very long time. Valve are still making really, like, very content-heavy updates for it. And, you know, it's not really dying. So, yeah, that pretty much just end the video here, actually. I would like to know what your guys' thoughts on this whole thing. Like, A, if you'll be happy with me making videos about non-TF2 things, like, you know, Theme Hospital, maybe Fallout, that kind of thing. Maybe even Quake Live, I quite enjoy Quake Live. Maybe even, like, Smash Brothers Melee. I recently found a copy of it, and I really quite like to start doing that again. So I might do, like, the event matches or something. I don't know if you'd be interested in watching that. It's probably not too fun to watch, but I'd also like to know that, and maybe if you had any particular thoughts about, you know, the new weapons, the new game mode, the rebalances, TF2 dying. If anything's dying, right, it's the like unusual market. Buds are like 10 keys now, it's stupid. It's really difficult just to do like a normal 1.5 bud to 2 bud trade. You add X amount of keys, because now everyone's like, oh no, but if I add this amount of keys, it's not the same as how buds. It's so wonky. Just don't do trading ever, please. Just, if you're trading, quit. No, I'm kidding, of course, you know. It's kind of dying, but maybe something good will happen. We don't know. We can't tell the future. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all next time, probably with TF2. Bye.